Okay, this is pretty sweet right here. The running gear on this car is awesome. It's a 1972 Chevy Chevelle. The paint job's kind of weak on this car. We'll just go ahead and start off with that. It does have a set of Boss rims, which I used to love those wheels. That company actually went out years ago. I think I bought 2 or 3 sets for those, like S10s and random things. But this has got 4-wheel disc brakes all the way around. Look at the running gear on this one. LS with a Terminator set up from Holley. Wheelwood brakes. I mean, come on. This is sweet, guys. Aluminum radiator, electric fans. Just, let's go. This is going to be a good test drive. Running gear, awesome. Paint job, but I'm going to be looking at that at the end. Chip, scratches, rust, and dents. If I find them, you'll know about it, which I will. I do this in every video. Be sure to hit subscribe, share this video. Looks like this door needs to be shut. Yeah. And check out maplemotors.com. Financing, detailed pictures. It's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Check out the interior. And guys, this thing has got a whole sheet. This isn't just your random LS motor thrown in here. You can see this was all from Jegs. The guy did basically a frame off underneath. Looks insanely good. But obviously he didn't finish with the paint. So this one just needs to be finished out and the car will be awesome. Which is already awesome. I'd drive it the way it is. I might even do a paint job later on down the road, but it looks pretty good to me. Once this cuts on, that's when you turn it on. Gauges, the gauge cluster there, aftermarket as well. Wipers are not working on this one. Get the little box open. Button. Nope, can't get it open. There's more paperwork in the glove box. That's where I found that. And I'm gonna leave this on the dash for everybody to see. Place your bets. Do you think the horn works? Be checking it out. We got turn signals popping up on the dash there on both sides. Okay, what about the horn? Let's try it out. Nope, they didn't hook it up either. This just cycles through the different settings on the dash. You got tack on both sides there. Pretty sweet. Sounds good. We'll get the hood shut down. And we'll take off down the road. Yeah, they don't have the horn set up in here yet. Like I said, this car is almost done. A lot of high dollar stuff added to it. Let's take off down the road. Messing with that wiper switch there, and I ended up getting it working. There it is. So we do have wipers. Well, we're gonna stop and get a little bit of gas. I did learn on this car that empty is half a tank. So we had to add gas to it at one point when we first got it. And it's about a quarter over empty, but I want to go ahead and make sure we got half a tank at least in this car. No seat belts. They didn't add seat belts to this one yet. I like his steering wheel. Steering feels nice and tight. I'm sure you've seen those A-arms. Here we go. Sounds good. Speedo's working. We are straight as an arrow. That's as straight as it gets right there. Tight steering. Tested our brakes out. Just ultra smooth. Back at our throttle. Rocket car here. Man, she feels good. There's a newer Charger over there revving up because of this one. This would smoke it, I promise. All right, guys. Over here drooling on this car. But 93 octane. Run the gas in the back here. I know the gauge works, it's just it's showing at half a tank. It's empty. That's when it runs out of gas. Again, on these, I'll let the computer cut on. Looks like the gauge is working. Go ahead and start her up here. She sounds good. Let's get out of here. yeah, we know the paint job's got some fading spots and all that. It does have some scuffs and scratches, dinging the door. I've seen a lot. Well, I'm going to point it out to you here in the video. Let's start in the front. Front bumper, little age. See some pitting on top. Little spot there. Grill on this one's clean. Little chips there. Chips up top. Scuffs. So you can tell the underside is all redone. Floor pans, all that stuff looks great on this one. Chips, scratches. They just waited to the end to do the paint job, and honestly, that's a good idea as long as you get everything underneath and inside done. Chips. Your running gear is awesome on this car. With all the chips and scratches, I'm just looking for little rust spots like that. Big old scratch back here. Got some Bondo. Midsection. Like I said, I'm just showing all these chips and scratches. Not that they matter. Bondo and rust matters more than any of it right now. A lot of scuffs on top. Now your roof is faded pretty bad. Just on this side though, I don't know. Bondo up here on top. Back bumper's got some pitting on it. A little bit of rust popping up there. A little bit of rust coming out of the trunk lid there. Shaking it to get it to come out. There's some rust up here. Ding in the back here. Gotta give it a firm shut. Emblem's missing. I gotta take off this cover on y'all real quick. There we go. Starting to get warm outside, so I can't use the mic muff thing. It starts getting the camera too hot. It won't let the heat escape. In the winter, it didn't matter. Bubbles there in the corner. But down this side, Door, let's shut it all the way. Lines up a lot better when it's all the way shut. Still hanging a little bit at the bottom. So it feels like it's a little bit open. Need to be tightened up a little bit. Little bubbles there. Dent up here, dent there. Ding on the door. Scratches on the back here. It's hitting on your door handle. Hitting on your mirror. You can see that half where it's faded real bad. This has faded too. It just looks better than the passenger side. All right. Let's go ahead and open her up. Little Bondo in the door there. Got some rust inside of here. Headliner's a little bit wrinkly here in the back. Definitely a mechanic's headliner because it's new, but it just needs to be stretched out. I never got this glove box open. Her center console is what this is. Pushed over enough. I don't guess I'm gonna get it open. I don't want to break nothing. I wanted to try though. Might be some goodies in there. Are all on there. Guys, I appreciate you watching. This was a great test drive. Check out maplemotors.com. Detailed pictures of this one inside out and underneath. Finance and shipping is available. And of course, we try to keep our prices lower than the rest. And we prove that. Many of you have noticed, you're catching on now at least, our cars end up on other car lots all the time. But they can't touch our prices. They can't. I have many dealers come by and buy cars from us all the time. It's completely fine. That's so good. And I've just seen some of the comments that are like, oh, you got to go here, they're better. They can't touch the prices. We only have a small markup here. We're not trying to kill everybody. We're a family-owned business. We have a very small markup on all of our cars. We are firm for 60 days if we have the car that long. And then somebody else said, oh, you're not selling anything. Yes, we are. Last month, I sold 46 cars. We typically sell 50 to 60 cars. I had a slow month last month. That's fine. There is 10 cars that sit on our lot that have been there for, 2 or 3 months. There's 10 cars. We stock 35 cars all the time. I wouldn't be selling that many cars a month if I wasn't selling anything. You're just seeing some similar stuff. This one here, brand new to the website. It ain't gonna stay long. And if you look around, you'll see Maple Motors cars all over other people's car lots. We've been doing this for a long time, guys. It's about 600 cars a year. I hope you enjoy our videos. If you do, hit subscribe and share. And I appreciate you watching. I'll see you in the next one.